I know. I know what that feels like. I know deep down what that feels like. So we want to convey those emotions as we are using our words, and whether those are written words or spoken words. And we want to also remember the context. We want to remember, do I have 10 minutes to speak? 30 seconds? Is this a one-day workshop? And then based on the length of time you have, you tell the longer version of the story, but you're always thinking of the transformation, the before, during, and after, the before, during, after. And we want to really lean into overcoming the fear of judgment. If you judge me, that's on you. That's on you. And I can only share what I've walked through. I can only share what I've walked through. So three of the simple steps that I teach my clients and I use as a framework are these. Number one, be real, right? I need to be real. It's too exhausting to be anything else. So number one, I'm going to be real, and I'm going to tell you those stories, and they're just a part of my DNA. Number two, I'm going to ask for help. So for me, I asked for help with my 12-step program. I'm going to ask for help by hiring a coach. I'm going to ask for help with a book editor. I'm going to ask for help. It depends on the context. Again, is where do I need the help? Well, first I have to get real, and then I need to ask for the help from the person that can help me, and not go into Lone Ranger. Oh, I'll sort this out myself, right? Me do it myself. That's when we get into our 2-year-old version of ourselves. I can't do it myself. I can't. I know that. And I am wholeheartedly running to the front to get the help that is right up there available to me. And sometimes that's free, but many times I pay for that help. I pay to go to the chiropractor. I pray to get help with my hair. I pray to get help from my virtual assistants. I pray to get help from the masterminds I'm a part of, right? So these are just some simple examples that we have in our life on a daily basis of how I can be vulnerable and ask for help, because I don't know how to do that thing, nor is it my job to learn how to do that thing. Okay. And then number three, so we got number one, be real. Number two, ask for help. And number three, take action. Take action. Take action. I love action. I'm an action taking kind of a girl. So that means clicking the button sometimes. That means actually doing the homework that was presented to you from the coach or from the nutritionist or from the physical therapy that if I go to a physical therapist for appointments, they're going to give me things I need to do at home. Ask me how I know. For a back injury I went through. So I have to take the action. It's not their fault if I don't do the action. It's just not their fault. It's up to me. It comes back to me. And am I committed? Am I willing? Am I willing to be willing? Another 12-step phrase we use and I love. I have to be willing, because sometimes we are on our own worst bottleneck. We are our own worst bottleneck. So those are the simple 3 steps that I suggest to my clients. And I want you to just lean in and, come up, listen close. It's all about brave. It's all about brave. And I want you to just practice daring to share, daring to share.